Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about Diddy and his legal teams being bold and unapologetic according to reports that are coming out. Now, there's a report that is out by TMZ and they're saying that Diddy files to dismiss Jane Doe's suit. Didn't happen. Too late. And no specifics. That's the grounds that they're requesting the dismissal on. Let's talk about this report and getting to the details, shall we? Now, according to TMZ, they're saying that Diddy is asking a judge to toss a Jane Doe's lawsuit, which alleges sexual misconduct against him, and he lays out a few different reasons. According to the filing obtained by TMZ, Diddy's attorney wants Jane Doe's suit in which he alleges she was violated by Diddy and others at the age of 17 back in 2003. He wants this case dismissed with prejudice, and they say the statute of limitations of the statute she's suing under has lapsed. If you guys remember, it was about 2 weeks ago we spoke about this, wherein his legal team asked the judge to basically throw out, some of the charges against him because the statute of limitation does not exist. He's coming back basically with that same, talking point. He's saying the statute of limitation really, it has lapsed. So basically it's null and void in this case, did not exist. And there are no specifics. Like he's saying, you don't have any evidence. The details aren't specific. So as such, the case needs to be tossed out. Now, TMZ is saying, in other words, Diddy's attorney says this woman missed her window to sue, but more importantly, they point out she didn't include many pertinent details outside of her alleged assault, which they feel makes her claims paper thin and not worthy of being heard. They also insist her allegations simply never happened. Period. The lawyers also slammed the fact she slapped a trigger warning on her original lawsuit, something they claim was likely done to drum up attention to the salacious nature of her claims, which Diddy's attorneys say is completely without merit. Now, they write the sparse amends to the original complaints cannot remedy the falsehoods and incurable defects in the new pleadings. Like the original complaint, it fails to state any viable claims and must be dismissed. The attorney adds, plaintiff cannot allege what day or time of year the alleged incident occurred, yet purports to miraculously recall. So guys, what the legal team is saying, this lady could not provide the date or time or of the year that the alleged incident took place, but yet purports to miraculously recall the most prurient details with specificity. Accordingly, this case should be dismissed now with prejudice to protect the Combs defendants from further reputational injury and before more party and judicial resources are squandered. So they're saying toss the case out with prejudice so that no one can come back at him with this very same lawsuit, which means that the young lady cannot refile again. And they're saying, it's not making any sense. It's only going to waste money on legal fees and all of that when there really isn't much evidence to go by. That's the argument that Diddy's legal team is using. Now, just to backtrack a little bit, TMZ is saying also remember this woman who sued Diddy as Jane Doe actually invoked Cassie's name in her original complaint, and interestingly enough, she's repped by the same lawyers. As we reported, Jane Doe claims she met Bad Boy's Prez Arv Pierre in '03 out in Detroit, only to be flown to New York City to So she was basically flown to New York City to Diddy's studio, where she alleges she met Diddy, got plied with alcohol and drugs and get, gang REPED. She attached photos of the alleged meetup. Now, um, Diddy is asking the court to dismiss her lawsuit. This after he did something similar in a separate civil case, where he also asked to dismiss some claims brought by another alleged victim who sued him. Mind you, he's doing this as federal probe rolls on. Diddy has vehemently denied all allegations against him thus far, and he's hitting back. So basically, what they're saying, even though Diddy is asking the court to drop all the claims. He has similar civil cases against him. And not only does he have similar civil cases against him, we know that he's still being investigated by the FBI. But based on what I'm seeing, based on Sean Diddy Combs' action, it is actually given the sense that the case could have already potentially been dismissed, or his lawyer is keeping him optimistic and reassuring him that, based on their arguments, the case will be dismissed because he's over there on Instagram, and it seems as though, he's sneakily celebrating a victory. And this is what he does whenever things seems to be weighing in his favor. But as you all know, we're keeping up to date with these Diddy allegations, the lawsuit, because we want to go with this and see what's the end results of this. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you guys later. Bye guys.